if I go back to 2019, we had Sage 50 and a lot of manual paper-based systems that went with it. Sage 50 was crashing all of the time, so we had to upgrade our accounts package, and I've used Sage 200 before, so we upgraded to Sage 200. So when it came to looking for a new CRM, basically we realized when we had taken the accounting package, our CRM, our accounting package is way more than we would ever need. It's never going to run out. It's always going to do what we need it to do because it's a very big and muscular package in that respect. We kind of thought we need a CRM to match that because it's quite stressful implementing new systems. Even upgrading systems you've already got is hard enough work. But when you have to sort of chop and change from one to another, so we were really looking for something that would do us forever, that would do everything. So we had some sort of a very nice long list of things that were essential that we needed it to do. So that's how we ended up looking for a new CRM. Just honestly, a Google search. I'm literally like, what CRMs are out there, and I'm Googling it. And I wasn't aware of Salesforce before that point in time. That say, I probably couldn't have named any CRMs at that point in time. I knew they existed, I knew what they did, but you know, I wasn't particularly aware of what was out there and so on. But Salesforce kept coming up as one of the big ones, you know, sort of for us to have a look at. What a lot of us liked was the fact that it was like a very modern feeling piece of software. It's got all of the slick features and so on, and it was very easy to use. Just the sort of face of it has been easy for our people to pick up. You know, following tabs along is so simple. There's no complex clicking on hyperlinks or anything like that and pop-up screens. It actually takes you to that screen. So yeah, you know, when we sort of came across it, we thought it was really good. Yeah, what we liked is how customizable it was, to make it fit the routines and the sort of processes that we have already, rather than trying to alter our processes to fit how a CRM or a software works. We were able to adapt the software to pick up all of the bits that we needed. Before, well, to be honest, we didn't look at any other Salesforce providers. I was you know, really pleased with the phone calls that we had from you, the support that we'd got even before we made the decision making, you know, decision that we were actually even going to consider Salesforce. You know, you were very open and very friendly, and I got best guess, I got a good vibe. It just felt that you'd have the right balance of hand holding, but let you choose what you wanted. You know, we didn't want somebody to sort of tell us how to do it. We knew what we wanted, but we also knew we needed support when you're moving up to something that was outside our sort of comfort zone in terms of scope and understanding at that point in time. It's removed the duplication. We put things in one place in Salesforce, and it puts it in all the right places for Sage and all, you know, those sorts of things, and it populates multiple different boxes and places and so on. So we only do things once, whereas before we might have to sort of do it here and do it there just to cover all our bases. It's really enabled us all to be able to see exactly where we are with specific orders and so on. When we were operating with like diaries and so on, where you wrote down who you'd spoken to and on the emails and stuff like that, if somebody was off sick, say, for example, it's really hard for somebody else to find all the right information if the customer rings up and go, oh, why is my order not here? And you don't know why it's not there. So whereas now it's all on CRM, we've got everybody working to the same system. It's given us lots of information, but also the level of automation has been wonderful. It's cutting down on mistakes. You know, we'd have instances when we set up a new customer on the account, we mark what country they're in, depending on what that country is, automates what invoice template, which means they get the right invoice template. So when we're trying to get goods out the door at 4:30 in the afternoon, you've got DHL ready to take the box and we can't get the documents off because it needs to go, it needs a commercial invoice because we've not set the account up. Well, actually, CRM won't let us do that. It won't let orders process out of CRM into Sage unless it's got all the information and it tells you so. So it makes us do a better job and cuts down on the mistakes. It cuts down on that panic at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when we're always really busy because you're just trying to get as much done as possible. So, you know, it makes life sit smoother and it just makes us look just that bit more professional. That we can, when somebody goes, oh, I want the same service kit as I had last year, and it's like, okay, I can't, before we couldn't find it. Well, now we can find it. We can find the machine, we can find the service kit, duplicate it, and on its way. And the customer thinks we're wonderful. Of course. Although not Karen and Joe, because they're ours. We're keeping them. Nobody else is allowed to have them.